that is the bottom fucking line here, okay? And it looks like he feels like he's running out of time because he sees you as divinity, okay? He sees you as his twin legally, okay? He sees you like this, okay? I don't know how he was able to see this, whether or not the ancestors granted him an opportunity or not, but this person is able to see exactly who you are. The Temperance was the first card on the table, and then we got the Earth Angel that eventually came out here. So this is definitely looking like somebody who knows who you are to them. All right, this person is trying to become happily single. I don't know if he's still with this woman. All right, but the woman is they're all in like vicious, angry energy here. Okay, because she knows that this masculine is not happy where he is. Okay, this is the energy that I'm getting. Acts of service, and then look closer. Now, are you sure? Okay, so the energy that I am getting, whoever he is, he's going to try to do whatever he can to get in your life. Do you need me to do this? You need me to do that? You need me to do anything? Like, just look and see if it's anything that you need me to do. No, it's not. No, I don't need you to do nothing. I'm fine. I'm straight. You sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? This is somebody who want to help you, okay? Some sort of act of service here. Like they want to do something for you. All right, I'm seeing money moves that's here. All right. What size do you wear? Open arms. This is somebody who wants to do something for you. Okay. I'm getting that whoever you are, you don't need this person. You don't need this person. I'm getting that when you did need this person wasn't there for you like you needed them to be there for you. All right. This person wants to know, is it really over? Okay. And I'm getting that they're going to come and try to figure that answer out by trying to do something for you. Is this anything that I could do for you? All right. Give me more on this energy here.
No, it ain't really nothing nobody can do for me, you know what I'm saying? The only thing somebody can really do for me, you know what I'm saying? I don't need no ride from no friends no more, you know what I'm saying? I don't need my friends to get in my social security business and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't need no friend to try to help me be no father or grandfather or nothing like that. So, and the clothes, thank you for them, you know what I'm saying? I needed them at that time. But I don't need friends or friends coming to try to take my life because they know my wife, you know what I'm saying, or ex-wife, you know what I'm saying. I don't need nobody coming in my life, you know what I'm saying, trying to take my life. This God of all
money
the
is tight right
dead
now,
souls.
and you need some help to pay some bills.
No,
maybe
man,
a car payment.
no, man, that's
late
our
rent.
problem right there. That's our problem right there.
Inner
That's
child.
why them age group people don't like God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, returning
God
to
ain't for
innocence.
no
Like whoever
bullshit.
he is,
You
he's
know what I'm
nice.
saying? That's
He's
what
not
they
vicious
use
with
it.
you.
People
All right,
25 to
he's not gonna be
35 to
vicious with you.
45.
All right, I'm seeing speak
They
up.
ain't using
What's
nobody,
he
you
speaking
know
up
what I'm
about?
saying, 70, 80
Payday. All right,
years
bags
old, you know what I'm
secured.
saying? They ain't
All right,
using nobody
retirement
60 and
goals.
70
This is what this
years
person is
old.
talking about. This is what this masculine is
You know what
talking
I'm saying?
about.
They
All of
use
the
young people, you know what I'm saying?
if they
Young
are
people go to
arguing, which I
work
am
and
getting that there
get
is a
it
lot of
done, you
lot
know what I'm
going on
saying? They
between
got all
them.
the
If they are
energy,
arguing, this person
all
is
the
speaking up and
love
talking
for
about
what they
money.
like to
All right,
do. They
talking
used
about
to have love
retirement,
for
talking
what they
about they're
like
not
to
about to
do
be
to the
working all their
preachers.
life and talking about
Went
all
against
type of shit.
God.
Okay, whoever
You
this
know what I'm
is, they
saying? When
are
the preachers
speaking
went
up. They're
against God,
analyzing
it has
themselves.
messed it all up.
Okay,
You
this
know what I'm
is the
saying?
energy that I am getting. I'm also getting that if they're talking to this other woman, they're not talking to mom, so they must be talking to the other woman. All right, it's giving me the energy of we not going nowhere. Okay, this is dry. It's giving that type of energy where somebody, I'm seeing contemplating here. Okay, where somebody's trying to figure out exactly what the fuck they want to do because me and you, we ain't going nowhere. Like this shit is dry, bro. Like this is how this person is looking at whoever it is that they are with. All right, we ain't getting nowhere. You ain't good enough. You ain't doing shit. Like this is how somebody is looking at a feminine here. Okay, contemplating on what it is that they gonna do. All right, looks like they're trying to create some sort of an exit situationship. All right, whoever they are, they're with that person for whatever reason. Okay, it could be financial. All right. I'm hearing you make me better. All right. The energy that I'm getting is this is the reason why he's with that person. If they are still together, he's with that person because he believed that she makes him better. He possibly don't have a lot going on without her finances, something of that nature here. Okay. He's trying to move around now. All right. I'm seeing.
See, that's our problem right there, you know what I'm saying, with getting with a girl that had a ready-made family, you know what I'm saying? That's why I always said when I was a little boy, I didn't want no wife, woman with no ready-made family, you know what I'm saying? That's somebody that's already got a kid or something like that. I really didn't want to deal with that because you had to deal with exes of theirs and your own, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to have to deal with that. That's why adultery is a law, you know what I'm saying? Not, just words you talk about. Adultery is a law. You know what I'm saying? And the reason we got that law is so you won't run into somebody else's wife or somebody won't run into your wife, you know what I'm saying? But then the world got too many people for that, you know what I'm saying? That's why we needed Adam and Eve to be the ghosts, the Holy Ghost, and, the Holy Spirit, you know what I'm saying, of man and woman. That's why we picked the ghost.
Snooping in reverse. All right, snooping is in reverse. What's going on with this? Hurting. Okay, so this is giving me sneaking and watching. Yeah, this is your ex. And reconciliation is here as well. Snoopy came out in reverse. This person is sneaking and watching you. And they're hurting behind it too as well. All right? They're thinking about all of the possibilities that they could have had. All right? This is the energy that I am getting, very vicious and mean at everybody else. All right? They know they had some sort of a real union with you, and this is the reason why they're having a controversy with people around them. This person is feeling guilty. It's almost like they're blaming everybody else for a decision that they made, okay? Because they feel very, very guilty. But
now people got to sneak to hear God, you know what I'm saying? Some people in this world that, God has so many enemies, you know what I'm saying, in that plant and outside that plant, paying people outside the plant, people inside the plant, paying people outside the plant to hurt God or harm God or make the neighborhood bad for God, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's been going on, you know what I'm saying? That's what the angels are here to stop, you know what I'm saying, Adam?
There's a lot of controversy in the house, all right, in this family in regards to you. Okay, this has been a couple days. I think the last few readings was about the controversy, okay, in the house. Give me one.
You haven't eaten for days. You need to eat.
I'm not drinking. I can still play. State of survival gives me tons of benefits. Please don't.
Infatuation. This is how this person feels. Okay, infatuation, but I'm getting you never really loved me. So the energy that I'm picking up on, and it says stalking their socials. All right, so you don't know that remember, snooping is in reverse. You don't know that they are watching, but they are watching. All right, whoever this is, you feel like this person never really loved you. Okay, this is how you feel. You never even really loved me. I gave you my all. This is what this is showing. I gave you my all. All right, so whoever you are, you've moved away from this situation. You really don't have anything to do with this. It does feel like you don't have any type of contact with this person. However, this person is sitting back looking at you as if you are amazing. Okay, this is the energy that I am getting, wanting to have some sort of a conversation with you. Long lost what? Long lost something. Secretive. Give me more on secretive. Real love. Looking within. This is somebody who they're being very secretive about how they feel. Like, this is what I'm seeing. They're being secretive about how they feel. All right. It's kind of giving me, they're not giving honesty. All right, when it comes to how they feel, somebody knows, these people know how this masculine feels about you, but it's not giving all the way honesty here. Okay, I'm seeing looking within here as well. Okay, so this person is also secretly looking at themselves. Okay, possibly looking at themselves as a king or as the divine masculine that did show up here. I am seeing self-love as well. Okay, and then no contact behind that. So you could be pushing somebody to do something different. You could be pushing somebody into some sort of an awakening. Remember, the bell was here as well. So you could be pushing somebody into some sort of awakening, and they're not speaking on that. Okay, child, clown, challenger. Like, this is somebody, this is somebody who's trying to recreate themselves. Okay, they're trying to recreate themselves. They're trying to heal their inner child here. All right, they no longer want to be a clown. Okay, but I am getting that this is some sort of a challenge, but they are trying to recreate themselves. Okay, and this is it kind of has this person kind of moody. Like, I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling right now, but they're moody, like, and it's a back and forth mood too. This is the energy that I am getting. I cannot make it up. Mama is seeing this. All right, there is a mother that is seeing this. Okay, she's wondering. She's concerned about her son. Like, this is the energy. She's concerned about her son. It's a challenge for him. Whatever's going on, he keep clowning folks, trying to grow. Confirmation. Keep clowning folks. Okay, this is the energy that I'm getting. Young here. All right, he could be acting immature. I'm seeing spy. Okay, he possibly have some YNs. For the folks that don't know what YNs are, young niggas. All right, he could have young niggas watching you. All right, this is the energy that I am getting. This is the energy that I am getting. Whoever he is, he's very protective over you. Again, like I said, there's no contact here. This person doesn't have contact to you. You don't have contact with them. But this person is giving me the energy of this person being like a security guard, and you don't even know that this person has protection over you. I guess I don't know what this is. All right, but this is somebody who mom is worried about. All right, I'm seeing careerist. Vision. I can't make it up. Vision. He's watching. He's watching. Bro, criminal? Bro, what? I don't know. All right. This might be unhealthy. An unhealthy watcher. Okay. An unhealthy stalker. Okay. He ain't having nobody knocking up at your door. Okay. If anybody knock at your door, what I'm seeing right now is if any nigga knock at your door, this person will come, pull up, and be like, hey, what you need, my guy? This me right here. You need something? Oh no, I'm straight. I thought this was, so and so. Yeah, I live here. And this person ain't seen you. All right, you don't know this person possibly know where you live. It's giving unhealthy. All right, an unhealthy love or an unhealthy watcher. Okay, I'm seeing entrepreneur here as well. A friend. You could have a friend here who's an entrepreneur, who's going into business for themselves. This is the energy that I'm picking up on. What's up with this friend? Because I looked at this goddamn car. This boy looking goofy as shit. Now I'm trying. Yeah, something with this friend. It is something with this friend. What's up with the friend? It's the look for me, bro. It's the look at him. It's the look for me, like.
Texas homeowners dealing with high bills. Many homes in Texas have old units that run too hard and break down. This makes bills go way up. The Texas Energy...
Like, what you trying to say? Let me see.
They have to watch everything that you do right in front of them. They have to watch you right in front of the very people that they misjudged you with, those that they spoke ill with about you. They're going to have to watch you right along with them, right in front of them. It's almost like when a TV show or something comes on that's really good, like everybody's expecting something suspicious to come on or something to happen within that movie that's going to make them thrilled, right? Okay? But these folks are watching you. When I tell you, you have monitoring spirits that are in people that are watching you, waiting on some suspense to happen. Something dramatic to happen. When I tell you, these folks have sit around tables, the round table, talking shit about you. saying that you had nothing, that you were not going to be anything. See, there were people who doubted you even before you even got here on this earth because you were conceived out of wedlock, or you were conceived at the wrong time, so they say. But see, when it comes to the chosen ones, we come in at the right time, baby. We come in and we tear down, break down, and tear things down, but only to help them to rebuild it up, because we came here to break these generational curses. And this is exactly what the opposing forces that are in your family have been talking about on the round table. They've been speaking shit. They've been talking crazy. They've been wild. These folks have been.
See, I came in the world, you know, and I hate to say this, you know what I'm saying, because my mama told me, and she hated the man that, you know what I'm saying, the other man, but, you know, my daddy, you know what I'm saying, she say he let his best friend in the back seat with him. After he finished, he let his best friend do it, you know what I'm saying. So that sounds like a train to me, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, I was ashamed for her, you know what I'm saying. I was ashamed for her, you know what I'm saying. And I'm glad she not living or her husband not living to hear me say that, you know what I'm saying. And I know my daddy, he feel bad about it probably, you know what I'm saying, by now, you know what I'm saying. That's probably his only secret he got that he think I don't know, you know what I'm saying.
Something else, something vicious. But when I tell you, these things are gonna take a toll on them. See, most of these people, they don't understand that when they put their mouth on you, 1010 on the clock, type 1010 type 1010, baby. Okay, listen, they don't understand that when they laid their mouth on a prophet, baby, they was gonna get their tail toe up. Okay, you got so many things that are about to take place for your life, and I already told you this in the other video that there are many things that are about to take place. But you got these people in which we're speaking about. That one person who's gonna have to sit there and watch you while you eat. Okay, they're gonna have to watch you eat down everything that you get, every increase, every prosperity, everything that you get, all the happiness and the joys and the things of life that are gonna happen for you they're gonna have to watch you. They're gonna have to see it. See, these are people, maybe siblings, cousins, parents, whoever this is family, whatever it is family. Okay, they're sitting there and they're watching you from behind screens. They're not saying anything, but they're watching you behind the scenes, okay? Behind screens and behind scenes. If you're not online and you're not presenting yourself online, we're talking about them sitting behind, watching behind the scenes. But if you are a content creator, if you're a person who actually presents themselves online, these people are watching you behind screens and not saying nothing. They never ever support you. They never do anything about what they never support what you're doing. They never support your cause. But it's only because they already told folks that you ain't gonna make it. They already told folks that everything that you're doing is gonna fail because they didn't think that you could do it this way. You found a way out. You found a different way of doing something. I don't know what you did, baby, but it's working for you. Spirit says, I'm about to pour out an increase on your life. I'm about to show them they're fat, meat, greasy, because they didn't believe in you. These folks really did try to, siphon your energy, siphon your power, take away things from you. They wished death upon your life. And some of these people did not want you to literally be here. Knowing that you have children, knowing that you have people that really do adore you, people that really want to be there for you. And listen, Spirit is also showing me here that there's someone that you know that has given you some money, okay? They've given you money. This is basically placed in money. I don't know if they sent you a cash out, however they sent it, cash or whatever. They put something on that money, but Spirit says, now that they've done this, don't worry about it, because you know that these people do these types of things. For some reason, the Spirit is saying that you kind of knew within your heart that this person would give to you, but it was something behind it. There was always something to it, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Spirit says, don't even worry about it this time, because this is the last time these people are going to do this to you.
Hey, if money is tight right now and you need some help to pay some bills, maybe a car payment, late rent.
I was giving away my address.
It's the last time that this person's going to give to you, expecting to be able to harvest off of your energy, harvest off of your blessings, because they're giving into your bosom. He said, baby, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it, because I'm about to take care of all of this. I'm about to handle them. The way that they wanted you to be handled, that things will be locked up for you, your money and all that, nothing would flow in your life. Things are about to be the same way for these folks who think they playing with you when they're really playing with God. Baby, they ain't in the play with. Tell them, find something safe to do. Type in the comments, find something safe to do. Yes, honey, yes. Okay, so I pulled a few cards already. We're gonna do the song and then we're gonna go from there. Okay, let's do the song and then we'll get into these cards real quick. Okay. I am the diva, you heard about me. About to give you a reading, come listen to me. I'm a diva, I'm a diva. That's my intro. If you like it, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video, let everybody know that your girl here. I am doing personal readings. Everything you need to know is in the description bar below. I'm also selling my money oil. And baby, when I tell you these oils are going to set you up for the rest of this year, a little goes a long way. You put it on your petitions, you put it in your candles, you put it on.
Spiritual jail for some years, somebody suffering. Smoke cigarettes, somebody could love heels. Excuse me. You got a fake ass cousin here too. Somebody could have a foot tattoo. Yeah, this person could be going through a return to sender. Backfire be a total ending. Backfire will hit something or someone they love. This is a person that's coming to you with a whole lot of problems. I mean a lot of them too. Stay at home dad. Men jealous, nose piercing. I'm telling you, huge decrease is bad. Woman jealous, I told you. Spiritual jail for some months. White collar field. Backfire will be illness. If you did any money spells or money affirmations, you will be seeing something good come from that. Smoke cigars. Money spells bad. Separated. Lazy. This could be somebody that stole from you too, or you did a money. If you did like a collaboration with this person before, it wasn't successful. Okay, Aries, engaged, real eyelashes, something to do with a model. Backfire will be loss of property or home. This is somebody that could be losing their property. Somebody could be a singer. Okay, you have retired. You got
and I already know people personally that lost their home, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, man, I hate that God had to come like this, you know what I'm saying? Because the same man that God helped with the cancer, you know, same man that lost his house, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the cancer's still there, you know what I'm saying? And lost his house, you know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, God's sympathy is with this group, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the fourth generation, you know what I'm saying? You ought to be proud you made it to 4 generations, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we can't go to the 5th generation, you know what I'm saying? Not wanting to help our families, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can't go to the next generation not wanting to help our kids and kids, you know what I'm saying? We can't have that attitude, you know what I'm saying, going to the next level, you know what I'm saying? That's like saying, you know what I'm saying, don't baptize for the dead, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't really baptize for the dead no more. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need that. You know, God baptized you with the Holy Spirit. He baptized you a while ago by just telling you, you know what I'm saying? If he pour, you know, some water from the sun, you know what I'm saying, on earth, you know what I'm saying? He'll blow a lot of plants up and stuff like that. Because water and heat, you know what I'm saying, don't get along, you know what I'm saying? And petroleum fires get started, you can't use water, you know what I'm saying? You gotta smother it, you know what I'm saying? So all them gas stations and all that there, you know, start blowing up, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, all the petroleum plants will start blowing up. All the oil reserves, you know, tanks would be blowing up. All the pipe in the damn sea, you know what I'm saying, will start bursting, you know what I'm saying? Because where the input and output will be some plant that is not ready for what, you know what I'm saying, God got planned. You know what I'm saying?
Got a fake ass brother too, or somebody you call bro. You got a performer. Okay, you got thin eyebrows. Somebody could be in a band, or they used to be in a band. Yeah, this is like wild. Whoever this person is, it's giving me, oh, I was against you. Now I need you to help me get out of some shit. Whoever this could be family member. This could be anybody. Not what I'm seeing. I heard Tamar, Tyler. Okay, this is just not right. They faking. That's basically what this is giving me. They are faking their energy to try to get back in your shit. No. Pay attention to your dreams, because they're going to be telling you about this person.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that message.
No. No. Somebody could work in the beauty industry. Okay. I heard Deja. Something to do with Deja could be significant. Something to do with Ebony. Okay. I heard Eva. What else? I heard Matthew, Marcus, Crystal. Okay, I heard Lisa.
You know, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John is, you know, just math I wanted you to use, you know what I'm saying? Matthew's math I want you to use. Mark it down, you know what I'm saying? Luke, check it, make sure if it's hot or cold, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, John, you know what I'm saying, automatically means join. Man, that's...
One of the main reasons that I support St. Jude as strongly as I do is because they're actually in
people,
it.
you know what I'm saying? They're still going through a lot of shit.
Hello, my divine kings and queens.
So
I'm
this
back
young
to
lady here went through a lot of shit too, you know what I'm
going
saying?
over is God is telling you that your friends turn to foes. That the reason why you accumulated all of these enemies and haters and adversaries, right, is because of the way that God started blessing you, right? God is saying that these people turned into an enemy once he started blessing you. And the reason for that is because God was showing you, right? God was showing you and prepping things up in your life, right? To prepare you for the next stage of your life that he was going to take you to. And see, the thing is, a lot of the times you will have people that surround you that are secret enemies, which is the worst kind of enemies to have, right? Because these are the people who you can't really determine what's their standing in your life, right? You don't know how they're moving. You can't really pinpoint their next moves because they're a secret enemy. So you have a lot of these people, right, that weren't on the same level as you, weren't achieving the same things as you, weren't being blessed like you were. You had these people that were around you that claimed to be your friend, that claimed to be a lover of yours, that claimed to have your back, and then these people turned into a straight enemy. Be it they backed up from you, be it they started talking bad on you, down on your name, be it that they just started alienating you, judging you for whatever the reason, they turned into an enemy because God was blessing you continuously, tremendously, out of this world. And see, the thing is, one thing about it, no matter how many people go against you, it's not going to stop, detour, hinder, right? Or stagnate your position in life, the position that God is prepping you for.
You know, the sun gotta go up. You know what I'm saying? The sun gotta go up, the moon gotta come up, and the stars gotta shine. You know what I'm saying? And that's everybody's life in the world. You know what I'm saying? Adam, man, when I said man became a living soul, you know what I'm saying? That meant, you know what I'm saying, Adam holds all the souls within him. That's why I call him Pop's ghost. You know what I'm saying? Adam holds all the souls within him. So, you know, if Adam got an enemy, you know what I'm saying, then Adam's soul got an enemy, you know what I'm saying? And you know Adam's soul is God. So that means God got an enemy, and it was some friends, you know what I'm saying?
It's not going to block any of the blessings that God had already predestined to bring into your life. You get me what I'm saying? Nothing that these people do, nothing that they did. It's just that in God exposing them to you, it prevented any other harm from coming your way, right? It prevented any complications. It prevented any troubles that may come your way at the hands of these people. You get me? And one thing about it, be glad that these people exited out of your life. Be glad that God exposed them to you. Because at the end of the day, be glad also that these people chose to back up from you. Be glad that they chose to bless you with their absence instead of cursing you with their presence. JC, back me up. GP, are you with?
Now, you know, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you that y'all didn't mess with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just an old man. I ain't got nothing to prove, you know what I'm saying? I ain't in no competition, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not no fighting God over no fighting preacher, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying, crazy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he is, but I ain't saying I'm crazy enough, you know what I'm saying, to be against God, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's crazy enough to be against God, you gotta watch them. You can't even go outside, you know what I'm saying? Because it's too many churches. That's why I said you gotta tear down their altars and destroy their name out of their places.
With me. You already know what to do. If any of these messages resonate with you, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And tell a friend to join the JC Gang. Reach one, teach one. We ride together, we slide together. JC Gang for life. Be glad that these people chose to stop being your friend, chose to stop keeping it real with you, chose to back up from you, chose to turn into an enemy. Be glad that these people bless you with their absence instead of cursing you with their presence. Because let me tell you something, what was going to happen. God was going to keep blessing you. God was going to keep elevating you. You was going to keep being abundant, keep being prosperous. And then these people was going to keep circling around you, being in your life, seeing what was coming your way, seeing what's not coming their way. And you know what was going to happen? Because they came into this with a black heart. They came into this with jealousy and with envy. They came in this with malice, with ill intent. That was just going to grow. It wasn't going to go nowhere because you had them in your entourage, because you had them in your life, because you was blessing them, because you was humble. That wasn't going to go nowhere because these people were imbalanced. They were imbalanced. And see, the thing is, what that was going to do, as it grow, that's when people's minds start thinking and plotting and conniving and trying to see what they can do. To cook up some plan to go against you or to extort you.
I think as you get older, you do tend to have trouble with sleep, you have trouble with energy. There's nothing more.
I'm trying to tell you something. To take from you, to deplete you, to hinder you, to block you, to sabotage you. See, you don't have to worry about any of it because God's saying nothing that they do, nothing. No matter how many enemies go against you, it was not going to stop your blessings. God was just trying to bless you with just peace, so you wouldn't even have to worry about it. Be glad that it happened when it happened. Be glad that these people got out your life, exposed themselves when they did. Because the only reason why they turned that way is because of the way that God was blessing you, baby. People like to be around people and gather around and flock when a person doing bad so they can look like they got this fake hero syndrome, like, oh, I'm the best friend of the year because I was there and I was doing this and I was that, but it was all fake. They masked how they were just happy at the fact that you was going through these pitfalls, these downfalls, and your...
Yeah, I understand that. You know, it makes me feel bad when people rub it in that what people do to you. You know what I'm saying? It really, you know, gets to me as God, you know what I'm saying? When I hear young men and young women, you know, bashing each other and saying how bad things is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, don't care to hear it, you know what I'm saying? Because it falls into the complaining category, you know what I'm saying? And God knows, you know what I'm saying? God don't want to get caught complaining, you know what I'm saying, in front of the wrong God. Now, when you start falsifying God, you know what I'm saying, that's when the world ends, you know what I'm saying? When you start having fake gods and a whole bunch of people saying they God and nobody knowing who really God is. You don't supposed to really know who God is. That's why God did a test to give you a book to read about a man who did get killed. A couple of them that did get killed, you know what I'm saying? Like Lazarus, you know, went down from Jerusalem to Jericho and fell among thieves. You know what I'm saying? But then you read that story, but you don't know it's Lazarus. Then when you read the whole story of Mary and Martha and read all the way down through it, you see that Lazarus did in fact die. You know, and God did in fact, you know, save him. And then, you know what I'm saying, he did in fact pay everybody. The doctor, he paid the doctor. He paid the men that you know, killed him, you know what I'm saying? Paid them, you know what I'm saying, and let them go. You know what I'm saying? And didn't put them in jail. You know what I'm saying? And he even paid the people who he even gave a message about the preacher who didn't, you know, pass by on the other side. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, sweetheart, and we do get done wrong, but then, you know what I'm saying, the more we complain, the more they get mad at us because we complain. You know what I'm saying? And we just God and the children of God. You know what I'm saying? We children of God. You know what I'm saying? We want to be treated fair. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. I'm not no old man begging. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't supposed to be getting disability. And it ain't enough to be sitting up here getting killed over. You know what I'm saying? So it's God, you know what I'm saying? I came back the perfect way. You know what I'm saying? And I was on my job when I said, he ain't never been up here with us. So I should get a pass. Because I am the one soul that's got everybody's soul in.
Like they was happy. They wanted you to glorify them for their fakeness. Wanted you to glorify them for being fake. Because they was trying to mask how deep-rooted the hate was, the jealousy was. Because they knew they didn't have no reason to be that way towards you. A lot of the times, you know what I'm saying, you have people around you that see things in your life and they want that, and then they try to attain that in the worst way, in the wrong way, by going against you and being an enemy. That's why all of these friends turned into foes, broke up relationships. got with people that you knew that you was loving behind your back or after the fact. Tried to come up with ways to fraud you, to take from you, when all you was doing was showing these people love and coming real. Some of y'all question yourselves like, dang, what's wrong with me? Like, I don't understand. Like, this is getting too hard. This journey is getting too hard, because the more I get deep into my spiritual journey, the more people alienate themselves from me, the more that I feel that I am alone in doing this. You get me what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You got to ask God for forgiveness for even allowing that to be a thought that crossed your mind. Because I tell you all the time, like, with this come great responsibility, but it's also come with great blessings as well. Because that man got to reward you for doing something that the masses won't do or won't find.
That's why I say, you know what I'm saying, your labor shall not go in vain, you know what I'm saying. Your labor shall not go in vain. And your labor is, you know what I'm saying, being merciful, graceful, repentive, apologetic, and forgiving. You know what I'm saying? And we can forget if we did all that, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, God, if your enemy is somebody, if it's somebody that you don't like, you know what I'm saying, and they God, or you know that they on God's side, you know what I'm saying, you don't need no preacher to try to preach to you and tell you nothing to come against that fella, you know what I'm saying, or that girl. You know, war been going on, anger been going on for a long time. But when you come down to wives and girlfriends and stuff like that, and you come down to kids and kids and stuff like that, and grandkids, you know what I'm saying, love, you know what I'm saying, gotta take over.
Easy to do.
Let's talk about
love gotta take over, you know what I'm saying.
Car accidents.
Love gotta take over, because we can't handle it ourselves.
That's why you lost people. They were never supposed to be in your life. It was never yours to begin with. They was never loyal from the jump. It just seemed that way because of history, because of time. But bit by bit, piece by piece, things started to unfold. And as things started to unfold and unravel, and things started to progress and elevate for you, or maybe decrease from these people, or maybe nothing bad was happening with these people. Maybe they was doing good too, but they just didn't want to see you do good. But as soon as it started happening, it became a problem. They didn't want you to be great. They couldn't let you be great. Couldn't let you be the smart one. Couldn't let you be the pretty one. Couldn't let you be the successful one. Couldn't let you be the one that you get, what I'm saying, grabs people's attention. You got a lot of people who carry that spirit. They carry that spirit, and you feel me? Like, it's like they pride and their ego get in the way of what's real, what's genuine, what's the right way of doing things. You get what I'm saying? Got a lot of people who was around you that just wanted to compete with you so bad, wanted to follow behind your footsteps so they could be glorified and looked at as doing something better or being better, instead of just following on their own path. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? God say that these people turned into an enemy as soon as he started to overflow and overfill your life with all these blessings. As soon as he started to bless you, that's when these people became a straight enemy. And the more and more he started to bless you, the more and more enemies started to unravel in your life. See, a lot of people didn't want to be around you, because to be around you is a direct reflection back on what they're not doing in their life, what they haven't achieved in their life. And it's not like at the end of the day you weren't humble with it, but God's saying, man, never mind these people who wanted to ask.
Man, when you was working at them, people could get in trouble being around you. Just being around you, people was getting in trouble on the job. Why? Because the camera was on you, you know what I'm saying? If they came to work drunk or something and came and talked to you, the safety man would automatically know that they drunk, you know what I'm saying? Cause they in Jackson face like that, you know what I'm saying? They was watching you, Adam. That's how this is. This television, the cell phone, that's, you know, internet, you know what I'm saying? Mobile service and internet, you know what I'm saying? So it won't be no mistaken, you know what I'm saying? And we got electricity and we got water. And we are, you know, United States citizens, you know what I'm saying, with ID, you know, the right ID too, you know what I'm saying, military ID, you know what I'm saying? So when you come to me, I got both IDs, you know what I'm saying, military ID and regular ID, but my mainly ID is my person, me being God, telling you I'm God, you know what I'm saying? Protective custody is me, the air you breathe, you know what I'm saying? You know, before you take the next breath, you know what I'm saying, wonder what I'm gonna say next, you know what I'm saying? Just don't assume, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got time to be playing with, you know, your preachers that really ain't got no money, you know what I'm saying? Because all that money belong to God, and you know, that's me, you know what I'm saying? That's one reason he mad, you know what I'm saying? And everybody in the world mad, I guess, because of the scripture that say, the wealth of the wicked has been laid up for the just, you know what I'm saying? And I know that's something to get jealous of, you know what I'm saying? To know how I got it and to know how I got here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, and all that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be straight up God, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To make a call to take somebody's life, you know, you can't be no devil in disguise, you know what I'm saying? You can't be no wannabe, you know what I'm saying? You can't fit the description, you know what I'm saying? You can't come out, you know, trying to kill God and the children of God like a vigilante in reverse.
Out of your life who didn't want to do you right. Because he enabled you and blessed you and put you in a position to surpass all these people. And you handling it with style and grace. You ain't rubbing nothing up in nobody's face.
Ain't no boasting and bragging. I ain't got nothing to boast and brag about, man. I ain't got nothing to boast and brag about. Embarrassment is what I feel as God.
I wish somebody would have showed me this table sooner. I mean, look at this. $3,000 in monthly payments of just $69.
See, that's our problem. What you got commercials for loans for? You ain't got nobody going to work. The government shut down. They don't even know if they liars or truth tellers, you know what I'm saying? They don't know if they God or the devil or Satan, you know what I'm saying?
You're just being you. Your real, true, authentic self. You treat others as you want to be treated. You are the change that you want to see in others.
That's what God's supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? God, when he walk in, he's supposed to mend hearts, you know what I'm saying? Because he
treat
is
people with the same respect as you yourself.
Repairer of the breach,
want to receive,
you know what I'm saying? Breach souls, you know what I'm saying? God is like a heart surgeon that's in there welding the heart up from the inside out, you know what I'm saying? If it's get a crack in it or something, God weld them cracks out,
so
you know what I'm saying? Grind it out and all that, then, you know, weld it up, but it's your heart, you know what I'm saying? But I know how to do that in my mind. I know how to go in your body and repair all organs, like the pay increase, that's your pancreas. That's your pancreas. You know what I'm saying?
I just want you to know that if you need a friend, you got it in me. If you need inspiration, motivation, you got it in me. If you need a life example, you got it in me. I'm your sister. I'm your confidant. I'm your shoulder that you can lean on, that you can cry on,
my
I'm that
daughter.
listening ear that you can vent to. I keep it real with you. I come with that real, I don't come with that fake. I keep it 100, I keep it a buck with you, man. I'm gonna tell you what it is and I'm gonna tell you what it's not.
That's 100%
Let these
God.
people go
You
and
know what I'm
release
saying?
that. It was never nothing wrong with you. It was always something to these people. Never mind who they cool with. Never mind who they roll with, who they support. Treat people accordingly based on how they treat you. That's all you gotta do. They show you that they your enemy, let them stay there. It ain't for you to, you know what I'm saying, pitch your case. It ain't for you to sit up here and state your claim and try to get people to look at you a different type of way or try to get people to listen. Let it go. Because the reason why is something that you can't control. You can't control the amount of blessings that's coming in your life and on the level that it's coming in. And that's the level that it's coming in.
You know, I can't control the blessings, one, but I can't control the heat either. You know what I'm saying? Coming from weapons or, you know, somebody that don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying, live like that either. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to live in fear.
Control these people, how they
You know what I'm
receive
saying?
and how
That's
they
from
take
a
it, and how they
man,
treat you.
you know what I'm saying, 60 years old, talking to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should live in fear, man.
Understand
Nobody should live, you know, wondering where they gonna live next, you know what I'm saying, or what they gonna drive, you know what I'm saying. I'm sitting up here with no vehicle because I'm God, because the people don't want me to have one, you know what I'm saying. That don't sound right, you know what I'm saying. Because the preacher don't want me to have one and he want to steal money. And I'm supposed to just sit here and stay off the phone and not call nobody and tell them the truth and get my regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got no problem with the court system, you know what I'm saying? Court system supposed to be on my side and they supposed to been got this shit taken care of on the first time I went to the hospital.
Just back up, move forward, understand, realize it, it's cool, and then the right people that's going to need to be in your life is going to come in your life. Period, point blank. And until next time, man, I want y'all to stay prayed up and I want y'all to be blessed. I love y'all.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Imagine making $453,000.
Man, shut up, man. Ain't nobody trying to imagine making $453,000. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? This God, man, we don't need no bullshit, man. We don't need no bullshit.
For about a week or two. So they just lost their job. This other person lost. Like, I'm cool, they said. They good. What we trying to do? We trying to take them? No. They can have whatever the fuck wherever they want to go. No. Okay? Stop them from what? No. Somebody is like, hell no. They're done. Because ain't no way. We said we wanted you to be broke. And you the one with the money and we broke? No. You understand? Somebody like, no. Confirmation. Somebody like, hell no. You ain't say, like, no, ain't nobody say you was the angel of death. Ain't nobody say, you know, that energy. They understand why people lie just to get people to work with them now. They get it. They get it.
Now what you gonna do? Tell the truth? You know what I'm saying? This God, girl, what you gonna do? Tell the truth? What TDJ supposed to do? Tell the truth? He against God? And if you want to make this money, you got to be somebody that hate God, you know what I'm saying? And that's got to be on the application, you know what I'm saying? You got to hate God and whatever God stands for, no religion. You know what I'm saying? That's what they probably saying, no religion.
So why would they do that to them? Maybe that's what I'm working. Why would they do that to y'all? That's crazy. So everybody mirroring some of their experiences, so that's how everybody know this motherfucker lied. Just to get people to work with them. Yeah, they good.
You know, we just wonder how long that lie been going on, though, man.
They're done. Okay?
How long that lie been going on? That's the thing.
Just want to be childish, or they want to be.
How long have we been in this shell? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's over. Okay. You ain't you good. Somebody seeing you good. They just being childish because you're good.
We the
Your life
yolk,
keep
man.
upgrading.
We the
Somebody
yolk
still
in the
being childish,
egg
they like,
right
man, no,
now.
not
We
in
the
that
yolk
no
in
more.
the
Whatever
egg.
y'all
Nothing
feeling
but
like, y'all gonna
love
make it
and
big.
light and all that,
Somebody's
but
done
we
being
an
childish.
egg.
Because you're never going to
In
be
the
at your breaking
egg,
point.
you know what I'm
You always
saying?
want to
Like
get this damn
a
upgrade. This whole
hen
group of
that
people is
just
like,
laid
man, we do that
eggs,
shit on
you know what
Halloween
I'm
though.
saying?
So
Fresh
they like, why you
eggs.
ain't
We
just tell me
fresh
that they was trying to
eggs,
set us up?
man. We fresh eggs.
Because they
man.
said that they got the reading done and they thought
We
that they were
fresh
able to block
eggs,
the
man.
access
And
of
the
the protectors
rooster
or
don't even know the hen.
somebody being
You know
able
what I'm
to
saying? That's what I'm saying.
be arrested or
Especially not
getting
to
under
make no
judgment
baby
or
with
you know what I
no
mean?
hen.
Something like that. Somebody told somebody that they would be able to stop them from being
I
cursed
ain't
or
trying to be no
God
60-year-old
calling
daddy.
judgment
You
on
know
them or
what I'm
something. I don't know
saying?
why they said that, but I don't. They was maybe they did a spell or something. They was missing a major piece though.
And I ain't trying to get in that
Like
kind of
no,
trouble.
I'll make
You
sure
know
that
what
I
I'm
keep you
saying?
out of jail. No, you can't, baby. And the reason behind it is not you didn't go up against somebody that doesn't have anything to do with justice. You went up against somebody that actually had authority and then tried to blackmail. They don't understand. The risk out it wasn't worth it because eventually, just because you were like, no, I don't know about this part of my journey. I don't think I'm ready for that. Your soul was ready for it. So at the end of the day, you still always had some sort of authority over something. I don't know what this is about, you guys. Whatever this is, you always had the authority. That's why they like, no, I'm done being childish. The performer that was being childish, they like, no, I'm good. It's over. The phase is over. The phase of being childish, they don't want to be childish no more. It's ending soon. They're done. They're seeing things from a higher perspective. They get it now.
Like I say, you know what I'm saying? When I was a child, I thought as a child. When I became a man, I put away childish things. It's just like the basic instructions before leaving Earth, you know what I'm saying? When I was of Earth, I was earthy. You know what I'm saying? Earthly, you know what I'm saying? Full of the world, you know what I'm saying? But when I became a heaven, I put away earthly things, worldly things. I put away all my competition. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say enemies. I put away all my competition. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes friends are enemies that you don't know. So, I put away all my competition, all my enemies, you know what I'm saying? Or loved ones of mine, you know what I'm saying? And I don't wear both titles. I wear one, and that's God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was just a rumor that their desires was within reach. They starting to see that. Yeah, they feel like they was crazy as hell for whatever they did to you around New Year's. They feel like they just, because they mirroring similar experiences. Whatever they wanted for you around New Year's, they going through. And they like, man, this is crazy. They started to see things from a higher perspective, that it was only a rumor. Yeah. That they was going to be able to block your manifestations with the evil eye energy. Like, they just out of jealousy. Like, no. They catfishing somebody, this person they was dealing with or working with, their energy was just as dirty as they want to be because they face addiction. This person pop pills and drink wine all day. I don't know who do that, but that's what I'm hearing. Somebody do that. And they wanted to go up against you. Somebody as pure as you. Like, what? You're healthy. You take good care of yourself. You're not the kind of person, if you go to the gym or something collective, like, that's just a part of your week. That's not, oh, I'm doing it because of, summer. No, that's just a natural thing for you or something. Something is.
That's the difference between me and other people who drink and smoke and stuff like that. I don't get high for nothing but one thing. That's to be God. I don't get high for nothing but one thing. That's to be God. So to all my young brothers out there, you know what I'm saying? My older brothers out there and my medium brothers out there, we had a bad crack epidemic, you know what I'm saying? Heroin, you know what I'm saying? cocaine, you know what I'm saying? Meth, we had methamphetamine, you know what I'm saying? And we had liquor all our life, you know what I'm saying? So that shouldn't make you in 3 generations to turn enemies on your neighborhoods and your families. This God.
It's just a part of you or something. Whatever this is, like somebody that could never outrun you. If they wanted to race you, you would dog them. Like somebody ain't even physically, mentally, or emotionally fit to come up against you. So they trying to figure out like, why would they even do all of this? Wonders of the world. They like, well, you know, it was all of us against them. Against them. All you was doing was minding your business, you know? And remember, Carrie, y'all, she was a sweetheart. And they would pick on her just because she was a sweetheart until that one day she locked everybody in the damn gym and everybody died. Everybody. Because they was playing with her. Trying to ruin her day. It was her prom day, you know? She just wanted to be happy after prom and dance like everybody else. But you tried to take that from whoever Collective was. They wanted to smile like everybody else. They wanted to experience life like everybody else. They wanted to be happy, have a family like everybody else. They wanted love like everybody else. And y'all took that from them.
Pop, you've been in this movie a long time. Roots is
and
old.
was kept saying, oh, you ain't gonna do shit. Knowing that this person, this whoever you are, you were like a ticking time bomb. At any given time, your gifts.
God, you know what I'm saying? She right. You know what I'm saying? At any given time, your spirit can blow something up, you know what I'm saying? In your mind, Daddy. I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? If the circumstances was lined up together, Daddy, that tower would have failed that day. You know what I'm saying? And that tower might have failed that day. The reason we here today. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know if that tower fell or not. You know what I'm saying? And we know you and Kent Green was in that accident. It was Kent became a scab. And that's what they call people who cross the picket line to go to work anyway when the government shut down. Scabs. So you don't want to be a scab. That's completely burned up. And this God and the devil talking to you saying that.
Well,
on one side, that's God's side.
They wasn't
right
ready. Now they
hand
running and scattering and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not funny no more. It's not
leave
funny.
Me out being the devil. You know what I'm saying?
You know? But the thing is they're not making it. They're not making it out. Because they was told to leave you the hell alone. You know? What is this? Wonders of the world, baby. Got them in their feelings, baby. Because they stuck in the past where they were able to keep you held captive so that they can have your upgrades. That was the old shit. We've been past them energies, right? They was submerged. Now they in their feelings, submerged in their feelings because they're blocked from even hiding themselves. And then, you know what's funny? The manifestation of show your true self. Somebody tried to like manifest your true selves so everybody could hate you, so everybody could see how much of a messed up individual. I don't know who this person was thinking. They was trying to maybe, I don't know what they believed about you, what somebody told them. It's like whatever that manifestation was, so that people can hate you or something like that, all it did was push you further into your spiritual growth quicker. Okay?
And to know that all my friends took my picture around and showed everybody in the neighborhood my picture, you know, make me a wanted man, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, that's why, you know, I can't run with friends no more, you know what I'm saying? You know, I can't really trust my friends no more, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I still trust my family though, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick with my family, you know what I'm saying?
And everything started changing in their life. Because they thought that you was hiding something. They in their feelings. Because they caused all these obstacles because they knew that you was hiding yourself, you know? They knew, they see you and they see something different about you, way different. You know? But now shit changing and they like, it's over. They should have never did that. Shit changing in their life now. They realizing now they went the wrong way. They was being told, don't do that. That's the wrong spell to do on collective. They went the wrong way because they thought you was the same person. You was the same energy, the same something, baby. But things changed in their life and they started to see that they were manifesting. They were desiring for you to be stuck in the past or something like that. Altercation can be breaking out because of these stupid fantasies. And people are laughing at this person because their life is a projection of the energy they were putting out. Yeah. They thought that they could bind you or keep you stuck in the past. And that's just not how it goes. So, practice self-care. And avoid overextending yourself. Show gratitude. Thank God.
Well, TD Jakes, you know what I'm saying? You and whoever else out there that's my enemies, you know what I'm saying? I guess you can, you know, I don't know, man. You ain't supposed to be preaching at no church or nothing, you know what I'm saying? That's the way the Bible wrote, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even supposed to have a name up there, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even supposed to be remembered. So, you know what happened. I know what happened. Everybody in the world know what happened, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the only thing I would do if I was you, I would apologize, but I wouldn't try to teach it. I would apologize and I wouldn't try to boast or brag about apologizing. And I would apologize to the right people, the right way. I won't kill, steal, and destroy, or none of that. This God, Satan, and the devil. So it's up to you, TD Jakes. I don't know what you and your son-in-law and your daughter got cooked up for the world, but all I would need was a good, straight-up an apology. You know, not from all three, no. I don't need to hear what your daughter gotta say or your son-in-law gotta say. All I need to hear is what you gotta say, Mr. TD Jakes. You know what I'm saying? This is Mr. Donald Trump, Mr. Barack Obama, Mr. President Biden, and Mr. God Adam Jackson. I don't know what title you gonna use, you know what I'm saying? But this not religion. And we not gonna do religion no more. You know what I'm saying?
How'd you practice self-care collective? Because they was missing a major piece about this black magic they was doing. Thank God that you practice self-care because this black magic that